Hello, I'm drinking Mastermind double IPA, the first widely distributed batch, I believe. And actually, I did a video review of this that I didn't upload because I was kind of caught off guard by it. It's very different. All the Fiddlehead IPAs are like quite different from each other, which is kind of unique for especially a New England brewery. Yeah, well, this one is they even mention in some descriptions that this is a little bit kind of almost tart. It's not sour. Just seems like it's a lower pH than most hazy IPAs. This is the batch from May 19th. So that's well under a month old. Right now, it's 8.1% alcohol. Don't really know what hops are in it, but I think Galaxy's in it. Yeah, so that first can I had in a review, I was like, I don't know what to think of this. And then I had a few more times, I'm like, this is really good. Definitely a good hot weather IPA, or double IPA. Super duper pale, as you can see. And yeah, the lower pH just makes it more lemony, and also I feel like when you have a lemony lower pH IPA of any kind, it brings out almost more of a piney green sort of note. But this still has like a little bit of that candy, citra, sweet orange, and not quite bubblegum, not quite cotton candy, but in that realm. Probably a combination of the citra and the yeast esters seem to pull that off for my tastes. And it really lacks the dank notes from regular Fiddlehead IPA, but I don't think this one has a lot of those more classic American hops that I think that's what Fiddlehead, the regular Fiddlehead has. It smells really nice. It smells rather clean, but it just smells like it's refreshing. I don't smell any booze. Yeah, I guess some people would say that candy note is tropical. But yeah, it's smelling a lot like cotton candy bubble gum to me. Maybe some of the harsher characteristics have kind of faded a bit, and it is still quite hazy. Maybe a similar amount of haze as regular Fiddlehead. When you drink it, it pops like juice on the tongue. It's like pineapple juice, orange juice blend, but maybe a little bit of grapefruit, because it's definitely got some bitterness going on. Very, very light grassy pine notes, but lots of flavor, and it's a little tangy, but yeah, it's definitely a lower pH than almost all beers that look like this, unless they advertise themselves as sour IPAs. Then they are much more sour. This is not kettle soured or anything like that. But it seems, it's got a good amount of bitterness. But also kind of a sugar gum thing too. It's just kind of complex, but really easy to drink and refreshing. But this lingering lemon herb, almost Ricola thing, maybe is what kind of would turn me off before, but maybe it's faded once some of the green hop character is faded. But yeah, probably the sort of beer that you could chug real easy, especially when it's a little over a month old and mellows out. This is the double IPA that you could chug on a hot day. But I still wouldn't describe it as your classic dank juice bomb. It's juicy and it's dank, but it's just like too acidic to be your classic, like thick, almost syrupy, rich, juicy IPA. Yeah, it's not perceived to me as like really sweet or like, I don't know, it is pretty damn hoppy, but it's just hard to explain. That's why I didn't upload my other review, but I'm trying to do better in this one. I definitely recommend everyone to try it, but it's not like, Swish, it's not like Hetty Topper, it's not like Hill Farmstead Society and Sawtooth, it's not like Trillium. This doesn't have any hop burn. It doesn't have a chalkiness to it. But it doesn't have a really thick, sweet feel that a lot of people want from their double IPAs. It is really good, and it's better than most. Maybe it would be perfect for me if I mix it with some regular Fiddlehead IPA. But I don't know, just a little bit too low on the pH for me. Just a hair. It is kind of cool what it does, but it just makes it a little bit coarse, and I don't know, just the aftertaste basically after a few sips is a little close to unpleasant, just a little weird. Which is why I'm surprised that, I guess the rating for this is because of many old batches were different, and it's got, you know, it's beer that people used to line up for hours for and stuff. It has that hype to it. I'm sure the ratings will go down now that it's going to become more available, I assume, and it's the same price, I think, as Second Fiddle. I wonder how often they'll ship it out. But it's pretty good and worth a try. But I would give it between 4.25 probably. But we'll see. Maybe my opinion will change. Bye.